Hey guys, I mean, do I ever really need to do an intro for these things anymore? This time, we got Montana this time.
Hello, I'm real. You know, I'm here when I'm here, and when I'm not, I don't know. I don't know where I am.
You don't even know where you are?
No, I don't. I just kind of just appear, disappear. I'm everywhere.
This is gonna be pretty interesting since Montana, as many of you may already know, he's not normally in the videos as much.
Oh, I am. You just don't see me.
He's there in spirit.
Exactly. I'm the essence of this channel. It is mine.
But yeah, without further ado, why don't we just get into it right away? What would you say is your favorite moment with the group?
Personally, are you talking about moments, or are you talking about like videos, or what are you talking about?
It could be anything, from videos or from just moments that we've had off camera, like parties, birthday stuff.
Personally, I just enjoy the general vibe that we have, and just, you know, hanging out with people. It's just I like you guys. You guys have fun personalities. Everyone blends really well, and it's kind of fun. Just I'm gonna have to say probably whenever Ruben makes his beautiful fun characters.
We'll leave it from there.
Yeah, there's so many.
Of all the films that we've made, what was the one that you enjoyed the most?
So there is a couple. Chronopocalypse wasn't super great. However, I did like the character traits and some of the story, and like filming for that. I really liked the character that I portrayed, and I just liked eating the sandwich and just being a side character and just kind of a joke character in that aspect. It was really fun to have that gimmick. As for like ones I actually prefer, as you know, our most recent film, personally I like that one the most, story-wise and filming-wise, because it's done pretty well, and I actually think that the editing and everything blended very well with the story, and so it actually felt more like a finished film.
Yeah.
Whereas Chronopocalypse kind of had iffy bits here and there.
Chronopocalypse was such like a improvised film, and
we never knew what we wanted to do with it.
Well, I mean, I had a direction to go for, but then it wouldn't make sense. Yeah,
we had no idea how to end it.
Exactly.
We had no idea how to end it, and so we just kind of had to figure out how to do that.
But like I mentioned, yeah, it was improvised to all hell, and there was like no cohesive like underlying story, and there was just changes like every freaking like at any point in given time. Whenever it was time to film, it was just like, oh, now this is happening, and now this is happening. Like,
yeah.
But with The Art That Draws Blood, which I'm assuming you were talking about, it was that where we actually wrote a script, we had a storyboard ready to go, and we actually had a proper storyline the entire way.
Yeah, so I preferred that because it's more cohesive. But like I said, I like the character that I was portraying in Chronopocalypse. Overall, I think we have been getting better at doing skits and things like that. But as anything, it takes time.
Yeah.
And effort.
Are you looking forward to many of the other films and other projects that we've been currently working on?
Yeah, like I said, I might not be in them or in them often, but I do end up watching them and just kind of laughing at them. But I do probably need to interact with you guys a little bit more, to be honest. I just kind of do my own thing. You know how it is being an adult.
Yep, the people in the group that always talk to each other nearly every single day, they never get tired of it. Like, I'm surprised that they're just like, yeah, we'll just have fun no matter what.
Yeah, like I said, that's why I like this group. It's very fun because we all get along, and I think that's a big reason why I genuinely like hanging out with you guys.
For The Art That Draws Blood, did you like part 1 or part 2 the most?
I liked part 2 the most, personally, just because I liked how the villain and the monster that we created was portrayed, and I liked how all the story, it's not over yet, but you know, technically, in a way.
I mean, honestly, it feels like we're done with it.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
we're
probably not gonna come back to it, to be honest. We might, but you know, you never know.
There's a chance we may do a prequel.
Yeah.
Which was something that Landon thought of, which is surprising since most of Landon's ideas always become not the greatest, but...
Oh yeah, his ideas are the best for when it comes to skits. They do make you laugh, that's what I will say, but are they actually? I do wish that I hung out with you guys a little bit more, but...
What genre of film would you say we should tackle for our future projects?
Definitely romance.
Oh god.
We gotta have the movie Mateo Gets a Girlfriend. that's gonna be the next movie, and everyone in the movie is just gonna be like surfer bros and guys just hey Mateo, hang 10. I got this beach babe for you. And then we get you a girlfriend. I don't know, that's the movie. No, but to be honest, I think what genre would I say? Genres are really hard to pick for movies. we already did a horror film, and I think we did decent on it. I liked it, but I would say probably like a mystery or suspense would be kind of fun to see, because it'd be to see if we can make a fun story that kind of has good questions and is done well. You know, we don't want to. Just like Corona Apocalypse, we don't want to end up like the TV show Lost, where they just end up going, hey, it's too predictable, become unpredictable. I don't know if you've seen Lost at all.
No, but I think I remember hearing about that where
they changed the scripts a lot because a lot of people were predicting what was happening in it. And so they literally changed the script in order to become unpredictable. And so you can't really do that if you want a mystery. You have to have a cohesive story and continue with it, even if people predict what's going on.
Mystery would definitely be fun.
Yeah, it would be fun to do.
Because we had talked about potentially doing a detective film, mystery
fun.
detective film that goes into like a more old-timey feel. Only problem is the environment that we're in is not very old.
We do need to figure out how to get more sets, or figure out how to actually incorporate public settings or other things into it.
Yeah, because guess where the majority of these films and skits always happen? In this very room that we're talking in right now.
All right, time to DDoS Mateo.
What?
Docs, brains off, but Docs Mateo. We're gonna leak his address right now, guys.
Would you be open to remaking Corona Apocalypse and doing a much better job with it?
I personally would. Like I said, it'd be nice to have a comparison to see how we started and how we've progressed in time. When we made the film, the concept of the film is cool. I would definitely rename the film. It's kind of edgy and it's kind of silly, and you know, that's kind of just how we were. I think the general premise and the gist of the film that we had was not a bad idea. It's just kind of common, but I feel like with what we've done and how we've progressed, I think we could do better.
Yeah, it just takes time, and I think it being like the channel's 5th anniversary, something like that would definitely work. And because the thing is, a post-apocalyptic film is not impossible to do if we get the setting right. I mean, it doesn't matter if we use the same setting, as long as we change it up a bit and you know, make it look like it's going down for this place. The other thing we'll have to work on is also our costumes, instead of just like grabbing
out of the closet. But I do think that we all have improvements that we've done and had. We all still have to work on it, you know?
Yeah.
None of us are top tier actors, and none of us have actually probably done acting classes, I don't think.
Well, we did theater.
I know,
that's the only thing we've ever done,
that doesn't really count. That's high school. High school theater is definitely a little bit lower than actors. Like, I think there's a little gap there.
What was your first impression with everybody?
Well, you know, I'm a weirdo, so I thought everyone was weird. Technically, I thought everyone was very fun. I already knew Glenn from middle school. I thought he was very chill, very calm. He was pretty down to earth. He was just fun to talk to, very nice person. Landon was always kind of creative and fun and outgoing and just wanted to do things and was very silly, and I liked that. And Ruben was kind of, when I first met him, he was a little bit shy and introverted, but when he opens up, he's very interesting per se. No, he's a fun guy. I like a lot of jokes and things, and like I feel like we blend pretty well. Like we go back, like we have back-to-back conversations and jokes that we can understand. As for like Jordan and Mateo, I feel like you guys are just like, you guys are more like, you guys make jokes and things, but you guys are like more adults. I feel like, I don't know. That's kind of just the premise like that I kind of got from you. It's like you introduced me to Jordan first off, but you were kind of like,
that was your first impression of me when we first ever met. Like that was.
Yeah. I thought you were just like a dude. I don't know how to describe it. You're just like a dude. You didn't really have much going for you, but you didn't have much going against you. You didn't really have like much to say or like much to like really put in. You kind of had what you liked, and you kind of had your own like fun things about you, but you were not like, compared to like everyone else in the group, you kind of had your, I don't know, God. I don't know how to describe it. When you introduced me to Jordan and more of your friends, and I got to know you more, like I've seen that you're more creative and you're like showing off what you've made and done. So that's cool.
And you're just gonna leave Tom out of it?
Oh, I guess Tom does count. Interesting.
What the
Tom, to be completely honest, I don't really, I think we met in middle school. I don't remember, to be honest, how I met Tom. I have a really bad memory. But
you and Jordan have a lot in common.
yeah, it's very hard to describe. He's more verbose, well-spoken, very, very chill, kind of relaxed guy. So Mateo, welcome to my interview. Why do you not have any questions?
Well, I have questions, I just need time to think about them.
Why didn't you write down any of these questions?
Because all the other interviews were improvised and were done on the spot.
So, does this mean that everything else we will do is going to be non-scripted and improvised like Corona Apocalypse?
No. We have a film in the progress right now that is scripted and is in the same vein as, no, not in the same vein as The Art That Draws Blood, but at least is, it's scripted.
And do you believe we will follow the script?
I hope so.
He's like, I put so many hours into the script. Please follow the script.
Are you aware of Pete's?
I am aware of Pete's.
What's your thoughts about it? If you have any thoughts on it, because you're probably like the least involved in it.
Yeah, my thoughts are I don't know much about it. I've heard enough about it, and I'm always just like, they're still working on Pete's?
2 years.
I know, 2 years. And not trying to be mean, I don't know how 2 years are gonna compare to the beautiful video or world of Pete's that we're gonna get.
What was your favorite moment in terms of videos that you've been in? I know it's been very scarce, but if there's a specific moment that you've liked in terms of you being in a video or...
Yeah, I really like the sleepover video. That one was really funny. I liked the jokes and everything that went into that one. That one was really funny. I just like the montage of me just sleeping everywhere. That's one of like the memories.
You know I've caught you in the most randomest places when you come to these sleepovers, man, right?
Really? Name one place.
I don't know if I'm going to get a good answer out of this one, but I'll still ask it anyway. Do you have a least favorite moment?
Oh, anything that has all of you guys involved in it. Everything sucks. This channel is a trash fire. It needs to burn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how we have subscribers. No, but to be honest, I don't really have anything that's least. Because, like I said, to be honest, it's more so. Yes, we have this channel public for everyone, but it's more so like a fun thing for us to have and kind of look back on. And yes, we share it with people out there. People can enjoy our lives as much as they like.
Fair enough.
But yeah, so I don't really have a least favorite moment because to me, all of the skits, all of the videos, all of us just talking, kind of allows us to grow and make the channel better, at least in my opinion. So I wouldn't say anything's bad.
Well, I mean, I personally can think of something that I remember you kind of...
What was that?
Something that you were not very proud of.
What was that?
What's the name of Glenn's dog that you presumed that he had?
Oh, Scooby? Or Scoob? Yeah.
Are you aware that that's not his dog's name now?
Oh, I don't even remember what his dog's name is. But I do remember Scoob. Or so I believe. I just have really bad memory when it comes to names.
How do you think the journey has been so far with this channel?
Personally, I haven't put much time or much effort into the videos. I've acted and I've had fun doing the acting, and I've actually think I've improved a little bit. I still need to improve a lot, to be honest. But from when I started to now, I definitely do think that I've improved a lot as an actor. But as for the channel itself, it's kind of, like I said, it's more of like a fun thing to do with friends. And in the end, if it becomes like a thing that doesn't do well, it's not something that matters to me. It's more so like just having fun with you guys.
That's all it's really about. It's just having fun and just, doing something other than just sitting around doing nothing. So.
Oh yeah, and if we can post to the internet and get free clout and money, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Free money.
And I think without further ado, that about wraps it up. Thank you for taking the time to do an interview with me.
No problem.
Hopefully we'll be able to see you in more videos, and hopefully we'll be able to release the films that we're planning to release soon. So I'm Mateo.
I'm Montana.
And we'll see you guys next time. Later. There was one question I actually forgot to mention. What were your first impressions with Lulu?
Oh yeah, I was thinking about it too. I don't know much. Interesting. Shy person. What?
All right.